Operations at Nigeria's seaports may be crippled by an imminent congestion if measures are not taken immediately to tackle it. The management team of the Nigerian Ports Authority got this brief during an assessment tour of terminal facilities in Lagos. Ifunanya Eze reports.
The tour of the Lagos Seaport terminals is a direct response to the executive order mandating continued operations at the nation's seaports. Moving from one terminal to the other, the Ports Authority's assessment on compliance with the presidential directive showed that terminal operations were functioning. During the course of deliberations, development that could hamper seaport operations and delay in vessel turnaround time were sounded.
Certain consignees have raised the issue about if I take my cargo today and go to my warehouse, my personnel are not there to offload the cargo. My personnel are not there to utilize some of these items that are meant for my warehouse. So these are some of the things we're here today to determine, which I will escalate to the Presidential Task Force to draw their attention on the need to look at some of this deployment and adjust where necessary to enable the ports function efficiently. The ports cannot function in isolation. It's a whole value chain that needs to be looked at. That whole value chain needs to be addressed, understanding the respective linkages and providing the necessary support to allow those linkages work together to have a full port operations in the Lagos area.
The threat of a looming congestion, however, raised concerns, especially with consignees not coming forward to take delivery of goods, in addition to overtime cargoes.
You don't have agents, you don't have operations. Because turning around the vessels, discharge of vessels is really very time is of essence in maritime operation. What is critical, what is also important for discharge of vessel is having spaces where you can start the cargo. You know, as you see now in ENL, we have a lot of congestion here, and that's actually slowing down the pace of operation in ENL.
We also encourage persons to come and collect their cargo, because allowing you to keep your cargo in the port where there are no charges is also an issue for us, because that would mean our port to remain congested. So these are, I think, double-edged sword where we have to recognize and cushion the effect of the coronavirus effect of our congestion to the consignees to give them free rent space. But in giving them that free rent space, that would also now amount to people leaving their cargo, abandoning it and not coming to collect it, which will have an attendant impact on having our ports being over congested.
If issues and challenges highlighted are left unattended, the essence of allowing seaports operations to continue would be defeated, and this could greatly impact negatively on the nation's economy. Ifunanya Eze, TVC News, Lagos.